Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Sarah Football. If you're new here, you know what to do. Subscribe and hit that notification bell. Today we're talking about Jose Peseiro, the Nigeria Super Eagles head coach. There are reports that Algeria are interested in his services. The question is, what is Algeria seeing that we are not seeing? Because prior to the AFCON, Jose Peseiro was an attack-minded coach, and we saw how that panned out. He was focusing on attack and actually not getting it defensively. Nigeria was conceding a lot of goals. The last friendly game before the AFCON, Guinea beat Nigeria 2-0. Two needless goal. We had problems with goalkeeper. We had problems with defensive pairing. We have problems with the wing backs and all that. But during the AFCON, we saw the defensive side of Jose Peseiro. We played with 3 back, basically 5 at the back when we were defending. And he is actually happy scoring 1 goal and defend the lead, and it worked for him until the final. When he tried to do it, we saw that okay, it didn't work, which means we've seen that Jose Peseiro doesn't know how to change his tactics in game. If he starts with this tactic or with this mindset formation and it doesn't work well, he doesn't know how to switch things in mid game. We saw that once Ivory Coast scored Nigeria 1-1 in that final, they just fell down flat. Everything collapsed totally. So what is Algeria saying that we are not seeing in Jose Peseiro? That if reports are true that they want to sign Jose Peseiro. But me, I would like to know your thoughts, because this will be something I would like to read your comments and give a reply to. What do you think? Do you think Jose Peseiro should be trusted with taking Nigeria to the next AFCON? I would like to know your thoughts in the comment section. Do you think Nigeria should actually sack him and get a new coach? If Nigeria should sack him and get a new coach, I would like to know your thoughts. Who should replace Jose Peseiro? That is what we are talking about today. When Jose Peseiro came into the Nigerian setup, Pinnick Amaju was talking about how he met Jose Peseiro and how he was convinced to appoint Jose Peseiro. He said Jose Peseiro showed him a tactic board and data about what Nigeria should be achieving, how Nigeria should be playing, how many goals Nigeria should be scoring. And he looked at everything and he was just convinced immediately, and he appointed Jose Peseiro. That is what Pinnick Amaju said when they asked him how he appointed Jose Peseiro. Then Jose Peseiro came and we saw Nigeria was scoring goals. Nigeria was also conceding goals. In the AFCON too, we were not also expecting much from Jose Peseiro, but he went there and went to the final. The thing is that he has learned from that AFCON defeat, and he's going to change the way Nigeria play. He has learned a lot, and he's going to make changes, and he has found a way to make Nigeria better from that final. If that's the case, if he's willing to do that, if that's the case, that's his plan. In my opinion, he should continue as the head coach. But if he still wants to remain that way, the way Nigeria played in the AFCON, the last AFCON, this one that just finished, if Nigeria will also want to play that same way in the next AFCON, then I feel it's going to be very, very uninspiring to watch, because we have a lot of firepower. You see, Ivory Coast made use of their star players. Attack, put pressure, cause problems. Simon Adingra, Sebastian Haller, they made those people cause harm with their qualities. We have Osimhen during the final, no pass to Osimhen. Chukwueze was actually helping in defense more than the attack. He is not a very good defensive player. How do you expect him to help Ola at the right back or at the right wing back? It won't make sense. His own work is up front, but Nigeria rarely had opportunity to put the ball up front for these players to cause havoc. So if at all Jose Peseiro is saying that he has learned from that, he wants to make changes and help Nigeria, get better for the next AFCON, no problem. I'm actually in for him to continue and eventually win the Africa Cup of Nations, because next AFCON, everyone knows Nigeria will be coming to defend or play 3 at the back, how difficult it is. They'll get the blueprint from Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast put a lot of pressure on Nigeria, and it actually worked. They broke at the wrong moments, the final game of the tournament. So I would like to know your thoughts. Do you think Jose Peseiro should keep his post at the Nigerian Super Eagles as the Nigerian Super Eagles head coach? Do you think that he should keep? If yes, tell me why. If no, who should replace him? Because we don't have good coaches in Nigeria. Tell me which Nigerian coach should come right now and say, okay, I'm better than Jose Peseiro. I can offer more than Jose Peseiro. We saw Augustine Egovon. He talked a lot during Nigeria versus Ghana. eventually we couldn't qualify. We played very bad, very, very bad in that game, and we couldn't qualify. I would like to know your thoughts in the comment section. So tell me what you think about Jose Peseiro future at Nigeria Super Eagles, and do you think he should be the man to lead Nigeria to the next AFCON? If he is, please tell me that in the comment section now. Then the last thing I have to talk about today is the Nigeria Super Falcons. They will be playing the Olympic Qualifiers against Cameroon, and I'm going to give you a list of the players that have been called up to the Nigeria Super Falcons team. They are playing the Olympic Qualifiers, and it will be played against Cameroon 23rd of February and 26th of February. The first leg we played in Cameroon. They started Le Reunification Cameroon. This is the stadium. Then it will be played. The second leg we played at the MK Abiola Stadium in Abuja on the 26th of February. That's this month. Now let me give you the players that have been called up to the Olympic qualifiers for the Super Falcons. In goalkeepers, we have Chiamaka Nadozie, Tochukwu Uluehi, Linda Jiwaku. Then defenders, we have Aslai Plumtree, we have Akudu Obonna, we have Michel Alozie, Osinachi Ohale, Rofiat Imoran, then Tosin Demeyi. Then midfielders, we have Halima Tuayindi, we have Christy Uchebi, we have Jennifer Echigini, Deborah Abiodun, Rashida Tajibade, Tony Payne, Asisa Toshoala for forwards, Uchen Nakano, Monday Gift, Omorin Sola, Babajide, then Informa Unmono, then Esther Koronkwo. Those are the players that have been called up for the Olympic qualifiers. 23rd is the first leg that will take place in Cameroon. Then 26th of this month will be the second leg. That one will take place at the MK Abiola Stadium in Abuja. So if you are in Abuja, you can go out and support the girls because they will need your support to beat Cameroon. So that is all for today. We talked about Jose Peseiro's future for Nigeria. Then we talked about the Nigeria Super Falcons and the Olympic qualifiers against Cameroon. I would like to know your comments, your thoughts on everything we've talked about today. Subscribe if you haven't and hit that notification bell. Till next time, guys. Goodbye.
Your body,